Belief in oneself quotes to overcome self-doubt and boost confidence.
Self-belief. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Confidence is not, they will like me. Confidence is, I'll be fine if they don't. Christina Grimmie. Your success will be determined by your own confidence and fortitude. Michelle Obama. If you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. Marcus Garvey. Confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. Peter T. McIntyre. With confidence you have won before you have started. Marcus Garvius. Confidence is a habit that can be developed by acting as if you already had the confidence you desire to have. Brian Tracy. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Helen Keller. Confidence is the most beautiful thing you can possess. Sabrina Carpenter. Self-confidence is the memory of success. David Story. Overcoming fear. Fear is only as deep as the mind allows. Japanese proverb. Don't be afraid of your fears. They're not there to scare you. They're there to let you know that something is worth it. C. Joy Bell, C. The way to develop self-confidence is to do the thing you fear and get a record of successful experiences behind you. William Jennings Bryan. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Dale Carnegie. Don't let fear or insecurity stop you from trying new things. Believe in yourself. Do what you love. And most importantly, be kind to others, even if you don't like them. Stacey London. Confidence is preparation. Everything else is beyond your control. Richard Klein. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. Marianne Williamson. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Susie Kassem. Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The only way to overcome fear is to face it head-on. Richard Branson. Self-love and acceptance. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Oscar Wilde. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Buddha. Love yourself first, and everything else falls into line. Lucille Ball. You are imperfect, permanently and inevitably flawed, and you are beautiful. Amy Bloom. The most beautiful thing you can wear is confidence. Blake Lively. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Eleanor Roosevelt. You have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. Louise Hay. The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to do it. J. M. Barrie. Self-love is not selfish. You cannot truly love another until you know how to love yourself. Unknown. Positive self-talk. Talk to yourself like you would to someone you love. Brené Brown. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. A. A. Milne. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Louisa May Alcott. You've got to take the initiative and play your game. In a decisive set, confidence is the difference. Chris Evert. I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. Muhammad Ali. Whatever you are doing, love yourself for doing it. Whatever you are feeling, love yourself for feeling it. Thaddeus Golas. You are enough just as you are. Meghan Markle. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Carl Jung. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. Taking action. Confidence comes from discipline and training. Robert Kiyosaki. Action is a great restorer and builder of confidence. Inaction is not only the result, but the cause of fear. Norman Vincent Peale. Confidence doesn't come out of nowhere. It's a result of something. Hours and days and weeks and years of constant work and dedication. Roger Stolbach. With realization of one's own potential and self-confidence in one's ability, one can build a better world. Dalai Lama. If you're presenting yourself with confidence, you can pull off pretty much anything. Katy Perry. The circulation of confidence is better than the circulation of money. James Madison. Confidence is contagious. So is lack of confidence. Vince Lombardi. Skill and confidence are an unconquered army. George Herbert. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers, you cannot be successful or happy. Norman Vincent Peale. Confidence is directly proportional to the level of acceptance of who you are. Irene Casola. Learning and growth. Confidence comes from knowing what you're doing. If you are prepared for something, you usually do it. If not, you usually fall flat on your face. Tom Landry. The best way to gain self-confidence is to do what you are afraid to do. Swati Sharma. Experience tells you what to do. Confidence allows you to do it. Stan Smith. Confidence isn't optimism or pessimism, and it's not a character attribute. It's the expectation of a positive outcome. Elizabeth Moss Cantor. Confidence is a plant of slow growth in an aged bosom. William Pitt. Confidence is that feeling by which the mind embarks in great and honorable courses with a sure hope and trust in itself. Cicero. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Confidence is silent, insecurities are loud. Unknown. The confidence which we have in ourselves gives birth to much of that which we have in others. François de la Rochefoucauld. Confidence is not about everyone liking you, it's about being okay if they don't. Unknown. Leadership and success. A leader has the vision and conviction that a dream can be achieved. He inspires the power and energy to get it done. Ralph Lauren. Confidence is the companion of success. Unknown. Confidence is the food of the wise man, but the liquor of the fool. Vikram. Confidence is a very fragile thing. Joe Montana. Confidence is everything. Confidence is what makes that simple white tee and jeans look good. Kiara. Confidence is the most important single factor in this game, and no matter how great your natural talent, there is only one way to obtain and sustain it. Work. Jack Nicklaus. Confidence is the secret to all success. Michelle Obama. Body language and presence. Stand up straight and realize who you are, that you tower over your circumstances. Maya Angelou. The way you carry yourself is influenced by the way you feel inside. You must feel attractive to look attractive. Sophia Loren. Walk like you have 3 men walking behind you. Oscar de la Renta. Your body language shapes who you are. Amy Cuddy. Smile, for everyone lacks self-confidence, and more than any other one thing, a smile reassures them. André Maurois. Good posture is the one most important thing anybody can do now to look better. Helen Gurley Brown. The higher your energy level, the more efficient your body. The more efficient your body, the better you feel, and the more you will use your talent to produce outstanding results. Tony Robbins. Your body hears everything your mind says. Naomi Judd. Confidence is not about being the loudest in the room, but the most composed. Unknown. The way you dress is an expression of your personality. Alessandro Michele. Resilience and perseverance. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. Success is most often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. Coco Chanel. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. Elbert Hubbard. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Henry Ford. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Vince Lombardi. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Unknown. Don't wait until everything is just right. It will never be perfect. There will always be challenges, obstacles, and less than perfect conditions. So what? Get started now. Mark Victor Hansen. Life is not easy for any of us, but what of that? We must have perseverance and above all confidence in ourselves. Marie Curie. Authenticity and individuality. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Oscar Wilde. The most courageous act is still to think for yourself, aloud. Coco Chanel. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Always be a first-rate version of yourself instead of a second-rate version of somebody else. Judy Garland. The more you know who you are and what you want, the less you let things upset you. Stephanie Perkins. When you're different, sometimes you don't see the millions of people who accept you for what you are. All you notice is the person who doesn't. Jodi Picoult. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. The greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. Michel de Montaigne. I think everybody's weird. We should all celebrate our individuality and not be embarrassed or ashamed of it. Johnny Depp. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. Marilyn Monroe. Mindset and attitude. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. Confidence is a choice, not a symptom. Seth Godin. The mind is everything, what you think you become. Buddha. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Maya Angelou. Confidence is not about being the best. It's about being comfortable with who you are. Unknown. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. Zig Ziglar. Confidence is silent. Insecurities are loud. Unknown. If you hear a voice within you say, "You cannot paint," then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. Vincent van Gogh. You can have anything you want if you are willing to give up the belief that you can't have it. Robert Anthony. Empowerment and self-improvement. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Christian D. Larson. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be. Napoleon Hill. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will. Vince Lombardi. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Eleanor Roosevelt. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Unknown.
Which of these quotes is your favourite? Let us know in the comments below.